it's nice to be in a room of other people who are playing at a high level, who can elevate your level of thinking, who you can borrow beliefs from, who you can say, wow, I didn't know that was possible. Look what this person's doing. So the mindset here is understanding or valuing the investment of time and money to be in environments like this. Because as we know, most people in the real world don't understand who we are. If you ever have those awkward plane conversations, like, hey, what do you do? Oh man, that's like the worst question to answer, right? So it's nice to be in a room of other people who are playing at a high level, who can elevate your level of thinking, who you can borrow beliefs from, who you can say, wow, I didn't know that was possible. Look what this person's doing. And the more you surround yourself with these environments, whether it's people or inputs, that is how you can help with your self-belief. That's how you can help with your self-worth. That is how you start to see what is possible, even if you haven't created it for yourself. I'll share a story with you guys tomorrow, but I'll ruin the surprise now. A friend of mine who I've known for 10 years, some of you might know in the room, but I won't mention his name just to keep it, because we're recording this. So he's been in this space for like 20 years. He started off as the typical speaker, doing the circuit all across North America, doing the TV shows, the publicity, all the stuff that on the surface makes you look successful, but he wasn't. When he was really honest with himself financially and the goals that he wanted to achieve. He had the book, he was doing all the book tours and all that kind of stuff. And about 10 years ago, he invested $300,000 to start an online platform. And that online platform did not do very well at all. So, he went through a period of years where there was a lot of self-doubt, there was a lot of I don't know how to do this thing properly. But what he started to do a couple years after that is he started getting plugged in to groups like this. He actually attended 2 of my masterminds, and I'm not taking credit for his success, but he understood that he couldn't figure this stuff out on his own. He had to get in rooms like this and be surrounded by people who he could learn from, who would show him what to work on, what to avoid. Anyways, fast forward to today, and he is now earning more than $15 million a year. It's not too bad. He's doing something he absolutely loves. He found out the thing that he is great at doing, and he just singular focus. He went full in, no distractions. And a big part of that was he was at one event, and he was sitting at a table, and a mutual friend of ours was sitting beside him. And he was leaning back in his chair, and he caught a glimpse of the computer screen of our friend. And our friend was pretty successful. And he saw his stats, $20,000 a day, $25,000 a day. And this, for him, was not even in the realm of possibility of what people were doing online. So he leans back in his chair and he sees the screen. He almost falls off his chair because he's in disbelief. But in that moment, he now saw what was possible. And that was almost like the Roger Bannister moments, where he saw the 4-minute mile. And that changed everything for him. And as a result of that incident, as well as being in rooms with other amazing people, he just went forward. He focused on the thing he needed to focus on, and he's where he is now. And it's just amazing. There's so many amazing people like that we know, that we don't even know, that are out there doing their thing. And I think you've taken the first step. I mean, you're already all successful in your own regards, but you've taken the first or the next step by being here. You're going to not only be inundated by amazing content from me up here and my good looks and my fashionable style, but you're also going to be connecting with great people who you may know, who you may not know. And it's funny, actually, from last year's event, I didn't even know half of the stuff that happened. It was almost like a frat party I didn't even know about happened in my house. There were connections that happened that I only learned about a couple of weeks ago. I was like, holy cow, that happened? So you're going to make really cool relationships here, friendships, partnerships, who knows, that can lead to some really amazing transformations in your business.